Welcome, everybody, to the Obesity Matters Wellness Workshop, where we embark on an incredible journey towards better health and wellness together. If this is your first time, welcome. And if it's not, welcome back. We're so grateful that you're here with us today. My name is Rachel. I am the Vice Chair of Obesity Matters, and I am your host for the session today. Today's topic is mindfulness for a busy mind. Today's session, we are fortunate to be joined by Dena Jackson. Welcome, Dena.
Thank you so much, Rachel. I'm excited to be here.
We want to know what you kind of do. A lot of people in this community, we feel overwhelmed. We've kind of, been through many different ways of trying to figure out how to improve ourselves. So when someone says, I don't even know where to get started, how do you meet them in that moment?
Well, first of all, I hear you and I see you because I didn't know where to get started either. It was like I had to physically take myself out of my life and go on a yoga retreat. And I don't think that everyone has to do that. A lot of it comes with starting small. And I was under the belief during that time period in my life that you have to get to a level of tragedy to do the work. Like it's almost like you have to get to rock bottom to work your way up. But I don't follow that belief at all. I actually think if you do start to build a routine for yourself, that's actually going to set you up for times of challenge and times of tragedy, which do unfortunately happen in life. And now I feel better equipped to deal with a situation like that. For anyone who is feeling that way, I would say when it feels like you've tried everything, what was your intention when you were trying those things? And that might look different. Like it might be EFT tapping, which EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, which we're going to try. It might be breath work, and it could also be meditation. It could be a mindfulness practice. Whatever it is, if you set your intention of saying, I'm doing this as a way of showing myself love, genuine love right now, even if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, that's a very different thing than I'm just doing this to get on to the next thing.
Speaking of techniques and kind of having some idea of what we are trying out here, can you tell us more about it? Help us understand it and maybe even do a little guide through an experience together.
Yeah, definitely happy to. I was so happy when I landed on this. Like, it's really fun to learn about some of these different self-help tools because I think a lot of us are at least familiar with meditation. Maybe it's not something we practice or we're familiar with yoga, but EFT seems newer, like it's coming from a new space. And so what's cool about it is it works with affirmations or positive affirmations. And if anyone here has tried positive affirmations, first of all, amazing, that's great. But you might have noticed that when you practice that sometimes it doesn't feel genuine, right? So you might say, I am capable, or I am worthy, or I am wealthy, or whatever the affirmation is. But if you don't feel that is coming from a genuine place, then it's not going to serve you in the way that you're hoping. And so with EFT, you're actually tapping on specific areas in the body. They're called acupressure points, so used in acupuncture as well. And these areas tend to hold stress. And so you're working through some of that inner feeling of some of that doubt. So the whole concept is you'll say what you're actually feeling, you'll acknowledge the doubt, and then you'll be open to the opposite of that being true. So the more that you tap, the more you're working towards actually feeling and believing that positive affirmation. And we will say some positive affirmations together. The first place I'll show is we'll start tapping top of the head. Awesome. And then in between the eyebrows. Beautiful. Then underneath the eyes. Just on the side here. Beautiful. Under the nose, under the mouth. Beautiful. The collarbone, side of the body, just sort of underneath the armpit area, side of the body, and then side of the hand, just right underneath the pinky finger. And you might actually start to notice as you're tapping, you might sort of notice a shift in energy in your body. You may not, but just noticing that. And we'll go through one together. You can tap on anything. You could tap on anxiety. You could tap on money. You could tap on confidence, self-confidence. There are tons of things you can tap on, whatever it is that you feel you want to work through. That can be what your intention is in terms of what you're working through in your practice.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Remember that our journey towards better health is not a solitary one. We are here to uplift and support one another. Thank you. See you next time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.